Morning.
Good morning.
These were pretty good yesterday at my 1 o'clock. We started with a tour bus monologue going to Oz, which I thought was really creative. And so they went really well, and they go fast because they're only 2 minutes. So it'll be a quick class today, and you will be done with speech. Yay! And then I had one student show that didn't know what he had to do. So he was the last speech. So I had him do a farewell to the class. Worked out nicely. Good morning, people. We'll get going in a little bit, a couple more minutes. Give our final speeches. We had good variety yesterday, so, and I record, and then I just put them up on the website. So we have, copies of them. Other than that, it's Thursday, but every morning this week has felt like a Thursday morning. I wake up, I go, is it Friday? No, it's Monday. Tuesday, is it Friday? No, it's Tuesday. But it feels like it's almost the end of the week. So that when I woke up this morning, I went, oh my God, it is Thursday. Where did Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday go? Crazy fast. Okay, we had Ted, but then he left. All right, the finals worth 50. The rubric is on the website as well as all the other ones, and they are, it's everything on the UTTC oral communication rubric, except I added at the end transitions because most of you have started to really incorporate them in speeches. So yeah, it was a good day yesterday. We did 12. And it was like 40 minutes done, just, in between we talked a little bit, got started late, and then we just took off. We were done. It's a nice way to end instead of having a major speech like a persuasive or informative. So, all right, Lexi, which category did you have?
Presenting an award.
All right, are you ready to share it?
Yeah.
All right, so you may begin. If people bop in, they bop in. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Hi, thank you for allowing me to make this presentation. My name is Alexis Driver. It is a great pleasure that I join you here today to present an AIDS Scholarship Award of $3,000 to each of the graduates here today. This award was created amongst people who want to give more to college students who have earned it. This scholarship goes to people whose grades are averaging a 3.7 GPA or higher, good attendance, and getting involved with extracurricular activities, which all the students here have achieved. This is the 20th year that this award has been presented to our graduates here at United Tribes Technical College. This scholarship has been around for many years and has awarded over 4.5 million scholarships to students all over the world. Helping all these young men and women may be one of the most important things that this award does. All the students here have achieved so much within the last 4 years and put in so much work to be here today. Everyone here is leaving with a bachelor's degree and while earning scholarship money. I'm hoping that this helps everyone with their student loans and other needs. I hope that after today, everyone leaves here today. They find the job that they love and are passionate about. There is nothing better than waking up and going to a job that you love. So, with that being said, I would like if the graduates would join me on stage so I can award them with their scholarship. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak today.
Thank you. Good job. All right, let's go to Parker.
I start?
Yep.
You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. A quote from Dr. Seuss's Oh, the Places You'll Go. Congratulations, today is your preschool graduation. It's tough to get through any school year, no matter how old or young you are. Today is an important milestone. Pat yourself on the back. From learning our ABCs and how to share with friends, to every book you read with classmates and new words you learned in class, it was all leading up to now, your graduation. You all worked so hard. Today's celebration prepares us all for those moments to come in our futures. To the spelling bees in elementary and learning long division, to identifying creatures on earth and playing a new game. There are so many things to learn. Today will not be your last successful moment in life. One day you will look back at these moments and feel so proud of your hard work. Small moments throughout your life, there are things that may try to hold you back. Today is proof that you are strong, brave, and very smart, so keep reaching for the stars. Thank the people who held your hands on the way here today. Without the support of the ones we love, we would not have so much to celebrate. Thank you to the moms and dads, the stepmoms and stepdads, grandparents and guardians. Without your support, we would not all be here right now. In this moment, watching all these little men and women make us all so proud. So congratulations to the preschool class of 2020. Oh, the places you'll go, Dr. Seuss.
Very good for morning time. It's always hard to give a speech in the morning, but that was good. Nice pace. All
Thank you.
right. Ted, ready?
Yep.
Good.
Start.
You betcha.
All right. Thank you all for gathering here for the birth of all births. And no, it ain't about the guy who walked on water. It's about an event so spectacular. It marks the beginning of all matter, energy, space, and time. This happened about 13.6 billion years ago when the universe was just like an embryo, but an embryo the size of an atom. Eventually, it had a growth spurt, a mind-boggling growth spurt. Within a trillionth of a second, faster than the speed of light, it expanded to the size of a grapefruit, and then Mars, then the size of 80 Earths. There was no complex matter, just pure energy. Eventually, antimatter and matter formed. But there was an imbalance. For every 100 matter particles or 101 antimatter particles, there was 101 matter particles and that slight imbalance is what left over all the debris that eventually created everything in this universe. Over time, helium, hydrogen was formed, which eventually the gases created suns. And out of the suns, the large suns, came elements all the way up to iron, but nothing heavier than iron until those stars collapsed and created different types of stars. Stars, after stars would explode, what they left behind was even heavier elements, which created the rest in the periodic table, and eventually created the planets and all of us. There were stars, so many different things in this galaxy that are hard to imagine. There are stars that grow, the size are 315 times larger than our sun, which comes out to the size of a solar system. There are so many things we don't understand about the universe, but it's very interesting to figure out how it, or understand how it all began.
Good job. Very unique baby shower, but it is about a birth.
Yeah.
So I won't argue. I was born to argue. That was very good. Thank you. All right. State of Washington, are you with us? Kamia Khan, shave head, are you
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Oh, good. Because sometimes people show up and then they kind of just dissolve into matter and find those stars and universes, and then they come back and then they go away again. It's Zoom land. But yes, and you know, your rubrics I will ship off to you because we have a small class today, and I'll hang out because some need the points and then they'll cross into I get 3 credits for this stupid class, that kind of thing, which is why I went to college. I always wanted the credits, you know. So I'm with you. And what was your category?
Mine was a thank you speech.
Ooh, all right. Are you ready to rumble?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool beans.
All right. So I know most of you guys know me here, but for you that don't, my name is Combined Shavehead. And I want to truly thank you guys for setting up a beautifully, wonderfully surprising birthday surprise. Uh, so you guys are all here gathered around. And before I start, I want you guys to get a pen and paper because I'm about to set this thank you speech bar really high right now. So anyway, from the beginning, when I woke up, you guys had me. Woke up, my wife and kids were gone. Try to call them, no answer. Call my mom, no answer. It's like, wow, these guys, no breakfast in bed. They forgot about my birthday. I get to work, having a day. My coworkers are incredibly rude, so I'm going home. I'm bummed out, and everyone knows that. And you guys, know more than anybody else that I go to one place when I'm bummed out, and that's aisle 5 at Walmart, looking at chocolate. Here we are, aisle 5 at Walmart, looking at chocolate. Bigot a bunch of you guys here. Thank you. You guys, truly surprised me with the chocolate, with everyone showing up here at Walmart. It's kind of weird, I know. But overall, I'm looking in the crowd. I see Karen from accounting. Thank God Karen. She hasn't made about anything. She's not yelling at anybody, so that's a bonus. And I see my family in the middle from Wyoming. That's incredible. I don't know how you guys, what road you guys took, or what map you guys, but you found them, and they're here. And I see my mom in the back. She's on time, which is surprising too. Like Indian time. She got here. I don't know what time you guys told her to come, but she's here. But overall, beautiful surprise. Weird setting. It's weird, but it's me turning 32. So I'm here, 32 years old, still surprising me with life. Thank you.
you got me at the chocolate aisle. What's your favorite chocolate?
Oh wow. Dark chocolate.
Oh, do you like coconut?
I do not like coconuts.
Yeah, see, like in a bowl over there, and I give myself one a day sometimes. I like almond joys and Mound bars, but I like dark chocolate. I do like dark chocolate. What do you like? Do you like Dove dark chocolates?
Yes, primarily Dove because they have like the caramel in the middle sometimes.
Yep.
That's what I like.
Awesome. All right, kids. Thank you for a wonderful semester. I'll see some of you next semester in the humanities class, and um, it's been real. I have enjoyed a morning speech class. Next semester, it's 9 a.m. And I'm a morning girl because I get up at 5:30. I run, 6 miles. I'm lying. But I drink potent coffee and the dark chocolate every once in a while. But yeah, it's Tuesday, Thursday, it's 9 to 10:20. And so it's like, my heart goes out to them, especially January, February. Once it gets, we get to March, we're, half over. But it's been a delightful class. We've had good variety. I think you've learned a little bit about yourselves, each other, chocolate aisles. Um, at the end of the semester, face to face last year, I did speaking awards. And I'm going to put the form up here. You're not going to fill it, but I just shipped it to them in class, and they kind of had a good time with it. Um, let's see. What did I call it? Speech awards. I found it yesterday. I had to dig. See if it comes up. Oops. Frozen. Anyway, as we went through the categories yesterday before we head out to do our other finals, which I know you guys have. Let's see if it shows up. Come on, Chrome, Mid-Continent. Speech awards. Anyway, the awards, if you think back on the class, let's see. Speaking awards. You get ready to snort now. All right. So in class, these were the categories. And then it would show in a chart who won. So like some were really straight, best informative speech. So we'd have to go to the chart. I had the chart up on the smart board so that they got the form from their, they were on their phones. And so then we looked at the list from that section and topics, and then kind of right away would click who won. Best persuasive. And since that was a recent speech, many were, they could remember topics, et cetera, et cetera. But the third category, if you see that there, it's best malarkey. Does anybody know what malarkey means? If Dr. Jane is full of malarkey, what is she full of?
Full of baloney?
Full of baloney. Yes, yesterday I said the real world, a real word. In my 1 o'clock, I went, ooh, it's being recorded on Zoom. And I said, bullshit. Ooh, me bad. Anyway, malarkey has been out for decades. And the Irish have used it. My mother would say it once in a while. But it means you're full of baloney, full of BS. And Joe Biden, when he first began campaigning this time around, he would use it because he has Irish Catholic background, and malarkey was used once in a while on the debate stage. And so he kind of brought it back to life, thank God. Anyway, and this is a really fun one for end of semester class. It's like, who had the best run at BS and the impromptus? I mean, you guys went 2 minutes with impromptu speeches, and that does take a little malarkey. So I never downplay malarkey. I think it's good. Most creative topic, the best intro, which is the Set 'em Up Award, the Knock 'em Down, that's the best conclusion, the best Native American children's story. And when we talked about them yesterday, kids would say their names. They'd go, oh, I remember when she read this. And I'm like, oh, good. Best overall speaker, most improved, slaying the dragon, which means overcoming nerves. And I went to Dollar Store last year. Well, I went to Pizza Hut and Domino's, got some pizzas, brought them in as we did our special occasion. So we're chowing down, burping while we're listening. And then I gave out candy canes for these awards. And then best demo, best special occasion. We had several good impromptus here. The most organized, and you can remember in your group discussions, best delivery, who's kind of got a really nice conversational tone, and best use of Odin during speaking. So we're not going to do that this year, but excuse moi. It was kind of fun to do those in class, and then just we would watch the charts grow as people voted last year, and they're pretty spot on as far as the malarkey one, but also the nerves. Now, if you go back to videos and the Zoom recordings, you can hear how voices have relaxed, and that's something you have gained. I can't give confidence, but I can give training, and I can make you organized and prepared. So when you deliver a speech, you have a clue, okay? And you know what's gonna, you can take a step forward. And that's what I'm fairly good at, but that's just what I was born to do. And I always have a good time. And your topics allow me to learn. Speech classes never get boring to me because it's always new data. There's always new nuance. So I like it. It's very creative for me. All right. So who in this class would get the best malarkey? And you can vote on somebody who's not in here this morning because I only have 4 of the final. I'm like, this is the final, man. It's 50 points. It's going in, dudes. And I'm talking to the wrong people because you guys are going to get 50 out of 50 today. But who had the most BS and impromptus? I'm trying to think. I don't know. Anyway, what'd you think of that? I should send that form out to the kids that are missing this morning. That's what I'm going to do. Fill this out for 100 points. I'm a meanie. I won't do it, but nice idea, Jane. Shake them out of bed. Anyway, anyone have any questions? Further comments? It's 10:54. I bought a new TV. My kids are coming over at noon to set it up. My TV is 11 years old. Is that old for a TV? I mean, it still works.
Some people's cars are than that. And they drive around.
My car is 14 years old. 14. It's a Camry. They don't die. I take care of it. And this year, I think I put 2 miles on it. But everyone makes fun of me because I have this old car. Even out there at the college, they go, geez. And I go, stop it. It's paid.
Stop it.
Because they laugh because I got, and Catherine kind of has an old beater too. And her back seat is just full of stuff. I go, how in the world, because I always have, when we go out, if we go out to lunch or whatever, it's like I have to drive, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't think I'd fit in the back because there's usually 4 of us. Anyway, enough of that. But yeah, it's like, okay, I should do something to those kids that didn't show up today. Something sinister, something full of malarkey, but I won't. I gotta put my new TV up. Anyway, the reason I got a new TV is because I go over to their house here in Bismarck, and they got one of these major big things down in the basement. And I'm just like, I can't go. I put a movie on, and I'm just like, oh my God. And I just get enraptured. And they've had it for a couple years, and they just look at me like, geez, Mom, get yourself one. I go, my little one works. My Camry works. They're paid for. So then I got this big one, and I'm trying to figure out what to put it on because my entertainment stand might not be wide enough. And then, so now I have the bench for my kitchen table, and I'm thinking that gives me another foot. And I got my measuring tape out. I got my directions. And so, Kate goes, didn't it give you a stand? I go, no, I only paid a couple dollars for it. So they're coming over. We got to set that up. Then I'm going to watch movies instead of do my 1 o'clock class. I'm lying. Anyway, thank you for everything. And Parker, I'll see you in humanities. I saw your name.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Right. Yep. And that's it, it's all built, and I'm putting this class on Google Classroom now. I started on Monday because I liked what they had before I came last year, but then because I used certain units and then I've added a couple, but for speech. But now I'm just going to do a week by week so that kids have the data all in one place. So that'll be good. And I still am not giving quizzes. I am so naughty. I'm just going to have you give speeches because I think it makes you better. But anyway, have a good time. Good luck with the rest of your finals. Have a good, well-earned break because you need to get that rest and the good food and the not having to be there because I just graduated in 2018, so I've been in school for 5,000 years. Adios. I'm gonna stay open for my tardies. If they show up, I think I got a couple that are going to show up. I have hope. Anyway, take care.
Good
Adios.
luck.
Yep, bye-bye. Have a
Yeah.
good season, you guys. Get rest. Hi there. How you doing? Are you ready to give your speech? Let me know because I'm putting grades in the grade book.
Was I on mute that whole time?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay.
I got tested. I wasn't in class earlier because I got tested, and that's why I didn't get to email you because I thought I was gonna be back on time.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, the other four that were here gave their speeches, and I just said, well, I'd hang out if I get any people coming in late, because your grade did drop, but do you have it to give right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. You can go ahead.
Okay. Dear Mom and Dad, there are not enough words to describe how thankful I am for both of you. I know I don't show it enough, but I really am. You both have taught me so much, and starting to grow up and do things on my own has made me realize how much you both mean to me. Thank you for your endless amounts of love, even when sometimes I maybe don't deserve it. Thank you for being there through the roughest times and being patient with me every step of the way, listening to me cry and holding me up when I couldn't. Thank you for all the support in anything and everything I do, and the advice and things that I shouldn't do. P.S. You guys are always right. Thank you for listening to me rant, ramble, or just listen, period, and always knocking some sense into me about complaining too much over little things. Thank you for the meals, birthday parties, and everything in between. Thank you for telling me I'm amazing just the way I am when I am at my lowest, forever loving me through my darkest days, even when it's hard for you to love yourself too, for pushing me to do my best even when I don't want to move. Through all of my mistakes, the two of you were always there to pick me up and guide me on a path of success, and also for telling me your mistakes and lessons so I don't make the same. But most of all, thank you for giving me life. Without the two of you, I don't know where I would be. I realize I do not thank you enough for everything, and for that I apologize. If I have learned anything while living my life, it is that you are the most important people in my life, and I love you both more than anything. So, Mom and Dad, thank you for everything.
Now you should give that as a gift.
I know I sent it to my mom and dad already.
Because I'm like, that made me cry. And I can't imagine if one of my three sent that to me, it'd be like, oh, it's such a nice gift. So cool. I'm glad you did that because I'm sure you made their day. Um, really nice. So I will change your grade that I just punched in. I'm sending you a rubric. So, um, and we talked about end of the semester speech awards because last year when it was face to face, I sent them a form and not every category was serious. There was one
Mhm.
who would get the best malarkey, which means baloney, the one that could just talk and not say anything. And you couldn't vote for me, it had to be a classmate, but we didn't do that this year. Last year it was kind of fun though. We put the topic list on the smart board, and see, all it takes to remember are the topics, and then you kind of remember what they talked about. It's kind of cool that way. um,
Yeah.
we grow so much in this class. So yeah, well, thanks for coming. Have a
Mhm.
good the rest of your semester. Stay strong, get good grades, um, and get your break, get some rest, watch a movie, read a book, rest, and get good food. Even though you get almost a month off, it comes like this. It's like this semester. Once we got to November 1st, I went, there is not any time left. We got to get stuff done. So it goes fast. So
Yeah.
thanks for coming in. I'm glad to see you. And I hope your testing is,
Yeah, me too.
I know. Did you go in because you had some symptoms?
No, I had contact recently, so
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
I've been tested twice. My son's girlfriend, my daughter Beth, got it. She had very little symptoms, but her friends, um, two of them got it. Two got it, and they had the fatigue. They were just wiped
Really?
out,
Ooh, geez.
and they're young, 30s. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of stay put and order treadmills and try to keep moving after. And my grandsons go to daycare, so it could happen there. you
Mm-hmm.
know. So it's like, well, that's the world we're in. 1 out of 8 people now here, I think. So anyway,
Yeah.
good luck with it. And
Thank you.
yeah, have a good break. And I'm glad you gave this to your mom and dad.
Yep.
All right. Talk to you later.
See you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.